to let Norm hear real quick. Watch your thing. Yeah, turn it back on.
Okay, hold on there, Mark.
You know what? This is what I'm telling you, it had a lot of vibration in it.
It's too much. The motor is so big, yes?
Yeah, the motor isn't either tight enough. Either the motor isn't tight enough, or there's a little bit bend in the shaft.
This whole thing is bad. This whole thing, when it gets that high, this whole thing's vibrating. If you see this thing go like this, it's all blurry.
I saw now this time. Yeah.
Don't run it.
No, I know. I got my hands off.
It don't seem like it would be.
Yeah.
It don't seem like it's loose enough, but you may have a little bit of bend in the shaft. You better turn it off.
Well, turn it off.
Take care.
Yeah.
Hey, you shouldn't be doing that like that with where he's still got power in there.
To me, it's so big the motor for a plane.
Huh?
It's so big the motor.
Yeah.
Too much power for a little plane.
Yeah, you don't really need that much.
Yeah, you need to go to 3/4 throttle and do.
Yeah.
You don't really have that relation. You know, you don't want to.
They said get the. It comes with a regular
motor
with it. One guy I was reading says, "Nah, just get the one up."
And I was thinking that this lose the wings too.
Yeah.
Is why it's half a.
Well, that isn't gonna do. No.
It's just because you're holding it, you're not even moving, so it should be.
Yeah.
No, but look at the 4x4 tires.
See, I wonder because.
That goes. Yeah.
Hey Norm, we didn't put the on. You know how the propeller comes with those little sleeve things?
Yeah.
We didn't put one on there because they already cut hole. They already cut hole that it came with. It already fits tight in there already.
Huh.
But it's still a space in between there, though. That's what I'm worried about.
I got the new prop. I was gonna try another prop on it. We did a balance on this prop, thinking that's the problem. We got a prop balancer and everything. And it didn't do anything. Change it.
Did you run it without the prop on to see if this?
It doesn't. Like that? It doesn't make the noise, of course, because it's not grabbing there. But it runs fine.
You don't see any vibration there.
No. That's a brand new one. Sometimes they come bent though.
Oh yeah, it can happen.
But I can knock it out of there and get it. Should I just order another one and just try another shaft in it?
I don't think so. I wouldn't do that until I actually knew for sure.
I think you can remove those shafts, can't you?
You never slammed it or anything like that.
No, I never wrecked it at all.
So
no.
Maybe it's just too powerful for the boat.
That's what I kind of think.
It's built for it though. I mean, this is the Fun Cub performance.
You don't get that until you get about over 3/4 power, do you?
I'm right before I go.
Hell, you can fly it at half power, that plane.
Yeah, I do right now.
Yeah, you can fly that at half power. You don't need the power on it.
All right, thanks, Norm.
You getting good videos or what, Norm?
Huh?
You getting good videos or what?
Yeah, right now, you're
does
on video
last?
right now. Huh?
How long does that
Well, yesterday, I found out I'd forgot to turn I only had one camera with me, and at one point I forgot to turn it off, and I was filming for quite some time, and when I got home I had one that was my when my prop came off of my S-Bach. That was 1 minute and 33 seconds. Then I had another one that was 20 minutes and 20 seconds, and then on the same one I had 38 minutes.
All on the same battery?
All on the same camera, on the same battery.
How easy to turn on and off? Just touch a button?
Right here. There's on the side, or you can turn it off on top.
Yeah, that's a
but
pretty cool camera.
Anyway,
that's really neat. What's the name of it?
That's a
Turnigy. Okay, you got it out of the.
But you can you get them out of China for about. I got another guy got them for me, but I paid like $15 for them.
Wow.
But
one
of my friends is getting them for $10 direct from China. He's getting them for $10, but that's when he buys 10.
How's the clarity on them?
Much better than you'd think. Very good. It's 30 frames per second, which is good, which is great, and it's 460 by 720.
I was trying to read it. What's it say?
This is a knockoff. It's not a real Turnigy.
Oh, I got
It's a knockoff.
Well, what a neat idea. You put it on your plane?
Yeah.
You're actually getting almost an hour out of filming before you change the battery, huh?
Yeah, you don't change the battery on it. You just plug it into a USB port.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I can charge them in my car, or I can charge them on my computer.
Hey, that's really neat. Yeah. I like it. Good idea. Well, if you got buddies selling them, let me know.
Okay.
Let Ed know if you see them. I'll buy them.
All right. You smoked what? Probably.
Well,
I smoked from the time.
That ASPC shit, whatever the hell it is.
I smoked from the time.
She
told me last night she's going back to smoking too.
Yeah. I smoked from the time I was about 14 or 15, and I quit when I was 43, I think. Something like that.
Yeah,
so that was like 100 years ago. Yeah. But,
I feel a lot better now that.
Oh, look out now! Watch this! Watch this! Still on camera! Still on camera!
Like, pepper shit is bad, but you know, it's a whole different thing. It looks the same, but it ain't. You know.
She's got the little black one with the blue light.
Yeah, I got one of those too. You push a button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She likes that, but she says a bit. I swear she uses that more than she used to smoke. Every time I see her, she's constantly got that.
Yeah, and if you're constantly doing it, then it's a real chore.
I think it's still an addiction.
It is, but it keeps you from lighting up the real
cigarette. Plus, she quit drinking at the same time too.
Yo!
Yeah. Oh, that you should never do two things at once.
Did she do that through the program, or she just stopped on her own?
on her own. Yeah.
I quit drinking one time for 6 years.
Hard to do, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because the problem is still there.
Yeah. Stopped for 6 years.
You know what I mean?
Yep. What happened?
Everybody that I knew said, "Hey Norm, you're not an alcoholic. The only thing is you were hanging around with everybody who was drinking all the time." And
that's better than drinking.
And so now I probably I average maybe 2 drinks a day, if that.
You know what I mean? That.
In fact,
and still having the problem.
I better turn this down. Ooh, the wind is getting a little strong now. Whoa! Wind, we don't care about wind, do we? Little wind shouldn't bother a little plane like this.
No. It's all part of the process. I know it's hard to believe it, even I I had me a freaking streak. I had a streak so long you wouldn't believe it was not crashing until I got that bed. It only takes a part. Oh, that was no, I'm thinking it was your blanket. Power outage. I had a power outage before on this freaking signal failures when what do you do? You're watching your plane jet straight to the ground. How do you know it's a signal failure or a complete loss of power? How do you know? You don't know. I don't know. I changed.
It was a complete loss of power.
That's battery. That's because you went too low on your battery.
Kind of damage.
Depending on what you're flying.
Oh, the big one. Extra power there.
Whoa, look out now.
The only thing I don't like about the foam don't stay.
That's the way to do it. Ah. What wind? Don, what wind?
Which one's in the front? Look at that one head spot one. In the bottom head. In the back.
What wind? Whoa, look out. That was a lot of wind. Came from, suddenly changed direction.
I cut it down to a 10 though, 10, 12. See, it won't pull it up still. Yeah, hey. Look at that. I just changed the battery in that. That's what you do. Make it full speed, it'll hold it up. Put a fork down in there. Yeah, I'm all next car.
Now there's no wind. Hey Don, do a snap roll like that. Hey Don, do a snap roll like that.
Monster plane. Wow. Yeah, it's a monster.
Something sounded weird on somebody's plane. Look out! Jerry didn't see that or he would have jumped up on the car. You didn't see this one, Jerry. You would have jumped up on your car to get out of the way.
12-6. 6 is the number you're after. 12 is the first one, and the first number is... Look, it fit on there. Yeah, it fit. Barely.